I've worked with Chase for the last couple of months. It's interesting to watch a human being and also an athlete take on something they've never done before in a way that he has. So I do mindset work, mental high performance with a lot of athletes. And what I know is that at a certain level, most athletes have all the practical skills for their sport. The thing that sets them apart is their ability to think on and off the field. That drive that gives them the reason to be better for themselves and for their teammates. And Chase is one of those individuals who, regardless of the situation he's in, he's looking for the best outcome, not just for himself, but for his teammates. And when injury has come around Chase, there's a lot of times where people actually shut down, go into that depressed state, which is normal. And by working with him, watching him actually take on these adverse things that happen in any sport, is he's asking what he can do to better himself as a person mentally. What are the things that he can do besides the workouts, besides getting on the field? And a lot of times when those things happen, we get disconnected from our teammates. So what does Chase do? He still shows up at the game, still shows up at the practices, gets up at 5:30 in the morning to go to work on his upper body when he has an injury on his ankle. But that's the thing about being resilient. Your mind is the factor that it creates the big differentiator in your life. When you get out there, what's motivating you? An external or an internal? With Chase, he's really developed that internal drive to read the field, read the players, and also read his life, and instill what's most important to him. And that is the experience of being the best at who you are. There's no competition out there. The competition is within. And he's really stepped up his game in learning more about who he is, what motivates him, what pushes him. And when the situation comes around that there is a setback, he looks at the setback, he assesses the setback, and he takes on the things that are going to make that actually into a learning situation that's going to make him, first, a better person, then second, a much better soccer player. So if you want someone for your team that's not only going to be there for himself, but there for his teammates, Chase is the guy. He's the one that's going to be out there motivating. He's going to be out there asking questions about how to better himself and his teammates.